up, guys? Welcome back to Gentry and Sons, and welcome to another video. Guys, we are out in the Argosy right now. Guys, we got to get our title back. We got to get our Cabover King title back. So there's a lot of YouTubers out there Cabovering it right now. And, you know, we used to be like, you know, we used to run 2 or 3 on the fleet, plus the Argosies. And right now we're down to 2 Cabovers. So we've got to fix that issue. So we're headed back to the shop. We're going to be working on one of the other Cabovers today. We're going to start working on Johnny Cash here pretty quickly. We got Braxton's Cabover to finish. And we've got the white Cabover. And I'll show you guys what we're going to do with it as soon as we get back. Most of you seen it on live last night what we were doing with it. But I got some big plans for that engine and some things that we're going to do. But I'm going to take you guys on a little trip in the Argosy. We just straight popped this thing, put a big old stack on the back of it. It actually sounds really good. So we're gonna see how this thing pulls and how it runs today. We just got done doing some work to it. And so far, it's a lot stronger. But I want it to be safe. I want it to last and be reliable. But I also want the drivers to be able to enjoy driving it. All right, here we go. I'm also fighting a windshield leak. For some reason, this windshield's leaking, and it's got a crack over here, so I've got to put a windshield in it. Man, it sounds so good. You can't beat a 6MZ the way they sound. Oh, J brakes are working. This thing's probably grossed out around 76 to 80. Just depends on how heavy the trailers are. The boats are about, I don't know, probably 10 to 12,000 a piece. They're the bigger boats. So I'd say we're close. We're in the 78 to 80,000 range. We'll be real close. Oh. This thing sounds good. That turbo, choo! Pull, baby, pull. It don't pull like Rooster, but it pulls good. If this was going to be my personal truck, I would probably put a Rooster tune in it. But there will be drivers in this thing, so I want it to run good and healthy, but I also don't want it to be crazy where he risks, you know, lugging her down and popping a piston or something. Water temperature's getting up there about 200. I don't know if this thing's even got a fan for it. Button for it. I don't see any engine fan button, so maybe this is just automatic. I think our other Argosy did have an engine fan button. Let's see this one. We got the big shifter in this thing. I'm gonna get Rob to build a cool shifter for this truck. I was gonna take it over to the old lot, but I need to take it out and make sure it's 100% ready to go. We got us a boatload coming towards us. It's a TMC truck pulling them seat rays. Yep, seat rays. Once they've got the contract over there, there's a lot of TMC comes in and out of there. I wouldn't mind to have that deal. Man, for a Cabover, this thing rides awesome. Oh man, guys, we got held up on the hill. Come on, Argosy, you got it, honey. Pull this hill for daddy. Truck is the 13 speed. I'm gonna call my windshield guy and get this windshield taken care of. About 180. It's running right with the coolant temperature, so I'm guessing the trans cooler on this truck is tied in with the coolant system. But as long as the truck don't run warm, it's alright. Well, she made it back to Madisonville, so it's a good thing, guys. I hope so, because she's loaded down. So we're gonna pull it in, go through it, pull it in the shop, check everything, fill it up with fuel, try to get these windshield guys down here and get some windshields put in it. Golly, look at all the dirt work these guys have got done. I bet that's a good paying job. Alright, on to the next business. We're getting ready to start this new oversized deal next week. So I've got to get this trailer 100% ready to go. And I've got big plans for it. Like, I really want to make it nice. So we're going to get focused on getting this thing ready. I got to get the flip on it. And once I get the flip on it, we should be good, other than paint and just making sure it's 100%. Get this thing out of the hole. The load that I'm putting on is 50,000 pounds, so shouldn't have a big problem with weight. I might not even need the flip, but I want to have it on there just in case. This baby aired up. It ain't moved in a while. Alright guys, we are trying to get this motor out of this truck. So are they not coming out or what?
No, I gotta heat that one. That one's coming out. That one we got loose, we gotta heat that. We're going to get them all. It's seized.
Is that just diesel or coolant under it?
Yeah, cool.
These motor mounts got out of this bag, girl. Ugh. One. Should just really need the heads off of them. All right. Yeah, if you want to get them moving that way. Turn the bottom out. Two. And I mean, you said there's one over there too?
Yeah, this one right here. Sleeves seized on it. So cut it out. Go.
Last one.
Hit it?
I believe so. Damn. Got it.
Go. Flip this thing out. Get out of here.
Ready to come out?
Should be.
Yes, it should be. Probably need to, so it's out of the way, go ahead and cut the bolts out of this real quick.
Now what?
This bracket.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Careful with it.
I'm gonna be careful, alright? If I want to save these brackets, it's a good exhaust mount. Might not ever use it, but I have it. I've learned over the last few weeks to save all your crap. Taking your torch ends.
Should be able to pull it and just slide it to the side. Well, actually, no, never mind. Cut that bolt right there. And then we'll be able to send that out of the way, I guess. Nah, it should be able to.
Parts of this thing. Fire.
Yeah, there's a...
There she goes. Look there. Alright. Now let's rip the motor out.
Well, right now we gotta go deal with the backhoe man's here. Every day of the week. Let's go see the Matco truck. Alright guys, the Matco man has arrived. Holly, what are you doing in here buying tools? What's she doing in here, getting treats?
So this is Chad, best Matco man in the world. This
How
is
y'all
his sidekick, Anthony.
Nash.
I named him Anthony.
Anthony.
Close enough, I guess.
All right. Ooh.
Your dog was out here first. She doesn't like these.
She don't like them? Holly, you get you a treat? She knows the deal.
She knows. She got her some stuff.
She knows exactly where the drawer is. She's like, all right, come on, somebody's holding out on me.
Yep.
Did my torque wrench come?
It should be on the 15th, which is yesterday, so we should have it maybe next week. If it all, if it comes like it should.
Mine's broke. That mean I get a free knife since?
It might come free with the torque wrench.
I think that's pretty cool.
Got different colors.
That's actually really cool.
Yep.
You get the bigger one too?
Yeah. Feel how heavy that one
Dang. Holy crap. I wonder how long these last. Like if you open them a lot. Oh, that's pretty sweet.
is. Yeah. They're lifetime warranty.
Are they?
Yeah. Cobra Tech. What's up, dude?
I like this one.
Yeah, that is the Enforcer.
I wonder if they'd be good for
Yeah.
a shop knife. Or good work.
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah.
You can use them to work with, but not
Ain't
prime
put stuff
and
in
carry.
there?
No, that's more of the going out knife. The knife you got in your pocket would be the shop knife.
Yeah, mine actually got stolen.
Oh, really?
My blue one.
You like Benchmade? I would do a Benchmade, American made, lifetime warranty. That is the knife me and Nash carry. Both
I like
of us
that.
have a.
I like
That's
that.
the automatic case. Got to hang on to it. It's a bad knife. This one is too. It's got the mediator. Press the button, it jumps out. Yeah.
Let me try the mediator. It's lighter, isn't it?
That's called the Osborne. That's called the mediator. Yeah.
Which one do you think's tougher?
I like the Osborne.
This one?
No.
That one?
Yeah, I like that one.
It seems.
Personally, but that's a preference.
I kind of like this one.
Yeah. It's got a better name. Mediator.
Blade wise, I'm just wondering.
This one has this is a tougher steel, S90V, which is a tougher
That's
steel
what I
than
want
this
then.
one. Yeah.
Give me one of those.
Yep. That's awesome. Hey Nash, grab the mediator box.
Anthony, come on.
There she is, boys.
Hey, come over here and get a good picture. Right there on the thumbnail. Woo! So one thing about when we built that 359, when we started with it, I used to have so many of these motors put up, ready to go. Like I had like, well, we had like 3 of those, and they burnt to the ground. Literally burned them so bad it busted the heads and the blocks.
We had so many motors in a way that they were in the way.
Yeah.
Working. That's like
So-
5 or 6.
Just in that one spot. And then in the other bay, I had probably another 5 or 6 motors. Is when you get a good deal on a truck like this truck's just too far gone to try to bring back to life. Like I could probably use the cab, cut the mounts and stuff out of it, put new mounts in it and all that, and then have a good cab, good interior for another build. But the frame, I mean, it's got 8 lug axles under it, it's short. Like it would need to be stretched, all new airlines, repaint. I mean, there would be so much work to put into this one. It don't make sense because you can buy these things pretty cheap. And so that gives the whole cab full of parts, doors, mirrors, interior, and I'll probably try to fix this cab, paint it, and put it on another truck. This is the cab I'm going to replace the yellow cab over with. So I'm going to find a good frame, like a new style Peterbilt frame, put this cab on it with a CAD or Detroit in it, and then now we have a spare motor and a bell housing and a transmission because the dump truck, I think they broke the bell housing in it again. So that'll give us plenty of extra parts to have around. You hear it, hon? Dude, it sounded good. Don't smoke. If they would have out framed it when they built it and then painted it, it'd been a lot better. Belts, brackets. I like that setup too.
Yeah, it's actually got the square one stand up. Yeah, it's called.
I wonder if we should I really like this setup. It's a low flow. The only thing about this motor is a low flow motor, so we're gonna take all that crap off anyway. Because I don't put a low flow in. Like we'll switch it over to high flow.
Yeah, pressure wash it.
Alright, well she's out. Cabover Kings are back, baby. We gotta take that title back.
Huh?
We gotta take the Cabover Kings title back. So right now, James Prady on James Prady YouTube channel has way more Cabovers than we do. Like running,
We only have
driving.
one.
We got, look at that.
It is pretty clean. Fresh oil on it.
Still got gold wool in it too. Yeah, this thing's clean. Maybe it is fresh. I mean, the guy's been pretty legit so far. And it ran like it's new. Well, let's get all this low flow crap off of it. So we'll have to change the water neck, all that stuff for high flow.
Yeah.
And pull the manifold. Anything to do with this low flow, pull it off. And then go ahead and pull the starter off of it.
That starter, that is the most wires I've ever seen on a starter.
Yeah, I know it.
Like seriously, why is it even necessary?
Yeah, so let's pull the starter, pull the tranny off of it. That'll give us a good transmission. This is broke. It was already broke though. So that'll give us a good 10 speed.
That's to have a shifter on it.
Yeah.
There's pops.
We'll put that up. Oh, Dad made it back in, finally. Boy, he milked that trip home. He left Sunday morning from up there.
Was that 3 days?
2 days, get home. I said, what y'all do, take the scenic route?
Probably did. Papa's did.
Yeah, that's good though. Papa needed it. He needed some time out in the truck. Dad did too.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm glad he got to go and have a good time. So she's out of here, boys. This thing was nasty.
Take that straight out.
So I'll probably pull this harness off of it, even though it don't have a lot of harness to it. all the air valves and stuff. We'll keep them on the cab. I'm gonna try to take this cab and fix all this rot in it. So that metal piece, all right, so all the jacks, put the air ride jacks on it. All them pieces right there are gonna have to be replaced. They're all rotted out. And then down here's your cab brackets. This is rotted out. Dang, look how bad that is. Dude, this was first time we jacked this thing up, it'll fail. These rear ends ain't really worth the crap to have. Like, ain't none of this back here really worth keeping. Unless somebody just needed it for an old school build. But usually everybody updates it like we're gonna do. I'm gonna keep that fifth wheel. We'll probably just keep this whole cab and chassis together. As we, but I want to get this cab ready to sit on something.
I wish we had like a big A-frame.
Yeah. We do have an A-frame, but it's down there at the old place. Dude, all this stuff's rotted out. The floor seems to be good in it still. That's what I was really worried about. But everything through it, all the bolts, I mean, literally everything's rotted. That sucks to have such a nice cab here and have all that bottom rot. Every bolt in it. Alright, last bolt coming off the manifold. I'm excited to see these cylinders. They're all good and dry.
Yeah. All looking good.
Good deal. There she goes, boys. Now she should pop right off her. Hopefully. Oh, there she goes. There she is. Oh, that's good and tight.
Big old follow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're good. That's a good tranny. Might go ahead and put an input and bearing stuff in it. You have a cool trip?
Yeah.
You glad to be back?
Yeah, man.
You glad? Happy?
Glad.
Have fun? Ready for another one?
Yep.
Well, we got a bunch to do, so I guess, guys, we're going to plan out our next trip, see what we're going to do next. We got a big boat to go haul, or a big 18-foot wide boat to go haul. This is going to be wide, not tall. I feel like wider would be easier than taller.
Yeah, anyway, depends on how wide you get.
That was a stressful situation up there.
You
But-
seen it?
Yeah, it was insane. So, guys, we will be getting a boat haul video out to you as soon as possible. We got a lot of footage to go through and edit and get ready and all that, and we'll get it to you. But the truck's home safe, trailer's home safe, the boat's delivered and safe.
It is unreal. We had to go in.
Oh my goodness, that's a challenge. I like them challenges.
A bucket truck had to live up the power lines. It's just crazy.
It was
It
absolutely,
took us about 3 hours to get over 15 miles.
yeah. 6 hours to do the whole trip.
Yeah.
Total.
45 minutes.
Yep.
Jimmy climbing up on the boat, holding red lights over all the way to get under them.
It's just.
Dad about knocked me off. I was up there holding that red light over, and Dad just takes off. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I had to get past it.
I was only 16 foot in the air holding a red light, 250 pound red light.
Holding it.
That's what I thought. I was like, I'm about to be dangling from this red light.
Go back and under lifting, hanging up on that red light.
Come get me.
If
Yeah.
they'd had another guy with a bucket truck,
Oh, it'd have been a
probably
lot.
would have been a
Yeah.
little quicker.
Yeah.
To get out of the truck, city's landing gear, this and that.
That's the way they usually do it. They have somebody. They have two people in the truck. That way,
It was Sunday.
Well, I thought the bucket truck would be in front of us instead of
having to go around every
having to
time.
stop and wait and come around every time.
Yeah. Well, I've used a bucket truck before, but the last time I used a bucket truck, he only had to move one line, and they had two guys in it. That's all low flow stuff. I don't think we'll ever use that stuff anyway.
Yeah, you will.
I don't really think I'll ever put a low flow motor in.
Yeah, you will. Don't break. You broke.
When we come back through there on the southbound side, there was no reason we had to make that.
No, it was. That's what I'm saying. We should have not ever went through there.
Where?
Them surveys was way wrong.
I mean, it was
No,
close.
no.
Y'all come up 9?
Yeah. Right where we came out on 9,
Yeah.
if you went north of that, you wouldn't have got through there. There was 14-foot bridges, there was 13, 10.
I thought you said they were 7 or 16 foot.
No, not
No.
on 9.
No, 9 was no, there was no way.
Oh, I was
was
talking
correct.
about. I'm talking about where we cut off. Why did we cut off?
Because you can't go down 91.
I'd like to go up there and run my own surveys. I will next time. I don't want to ever do that again.
We know how to get in there.
Yeah. We know what
Same survey and
we know what we can do now.
mark them bridges like they're supposed to be and then go.
Yeah. Yeah, because all of them are over 16.1 other than 2 bridges.
We come back.
We figure those 2 bridges out, we'll be fine. We'll go through the grass.
We come by there and got into Virginia there. These dang cops come to the truck stop.
Oh yeah,
And
it's crazy.
I guess they blow the scales and they go on to the truck stop and hunting them trucks.
Oh,
Oh yeah, they were
They
doing
were.
DOT inspection right there at the scale. We pulled in there to take a leak and get some Popeye's chicken, and they were there doing DOT inspections.
dang, that's crazy.
Right there, we're in the parking area.
Yeah, right there.
They're all backed in just like they're sleeping, you know, and then they're sitting there doing inspections. I said, good Lord.
At
They
least we
can't,
was- at
I
least
didn't
we
think
got
they
legal.
could do that when you're on personal, you know, when you're in sleep.
Yeah, you should. When you're off duty, they shouldn't be able to bother you.
But they were working them.
At least we got legal and they couldn't do no.
Couldn't mess with y'all. Even if they did, that truck and trailer passed. If it passed up there in Connecticut, it'll pass anywhere. God, they literally took the caps off and was checking the fluid in the tire, in the hub oil, everything. I mean,
There's one thing they didn't check for,
what?
the New York HUD sticker.
Yeah, they never even looked at that.
Oh yeah, that is right.
They did not even.
Dang, that's crazy. They forgot to even look at that.
I knew that's God. I hope they don't look at that, and I did. They never even look.
Yeah, that ain't got one on it, does it? I changed them bumpers out.
I said,
That was another sticker they had to buy, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've got the permit though.
but we wouldn't have got through Virginia.
They told me. They said, look, the reason we inspect you guys so hard is because if something happens, I mean, they got measuring sticks out, tapes. I mean, it's cool. But guys, you'll see all this. You'll see all this on the video. It was absolutely it's going to be one of our best videos, I feel like. definitely think it'll be our top video. So be looking out for it. It will be out soon. But guys, we're gonna finish pulling this engine apart. We're gonna get it cleaned up and get our parts inventoried and get the truck pulled out, figure out what good parts are on it and what I'm gonna do with the cab if I'm gonna be able to switch it over to another truck. All right guys, we got the motor cleaned up. And here soon I will show you guys what we're gonna do with this engine. It's a little bit of a surprise, but we got it out. We're gonna get it cleaned up and ready to go. Instead of having to wait to do a project with it, I wanna have it 100% ready to go. So we'll have this thing cleaned up completely. Tomorrow we're gonna go ahead and paint it, put all new gaskets on it, seal it up, make sure it's all sealed up good. It is cleaned up. Now I just need to sandblast it and paint it and make it look pretty. I do have a big pump and a big set of injectors to make one of these motors run. I've heard that they'll put out some big power and run really good with do like a turbo off of N14 on it and do some big injectors. I hear they do really good. We also got the windshields in the Argosy. This thing's getting ready to go to Oregon. And it did just pass a level 1 inspection last time it was out. So making sure the air conditioner is good on it, getting it ready to go. And we got the W900. We got this thing broke in. It's ready to go outside and go for a test drive. It's sounding good. See if she's warmed up. Yeah. Oh yeah. Looks like she's gonna be good to go. The motor sounds good, don't it? If it'll stay that way. We're gonna get this truck ready to rock and roll. But guys, that's gonna finish off today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed a little bit of shop time, little trucking, and pulling the engine out of the Cabover. I can't wait to show you guys what project we're getting that ready for. We love y'all. We'll see you on the next one.